Hey, what's up? It's Jen. Today we're gonna make some fried rice. It's my classic, it's my favorite. I always make it anytime I have any leftover rice, and so we're gonna make it Hawaiian style, the way that I grew up with all the leftovers and everything. So here we go. What I normally use to make all of this rice is having leftover rice. Always need to have it day old. I like to use bacon. I always have bacon in my house, so we do that with some onion, with of course soy sauce, throw in a little bit of egg and some frozen peas and carrots. Chop it off with a little bit of green onions for garnish. All right, so the first thing we do is chop up our bacon. We want them into nice, just real easy chunks, so that way the fat gets rendered and it gets cooked all nice. So the next thing we'll do is cut up about a half an onion. You want nice, even dices. All right, so now that our bacon and our onion are chopped together, let's start cooking the bacon. We'll get this in, let the fat start rendering down, and so that way it'll have some nice oil for the rest of our vegetables. So now that our bacon's cooked and rendered down a little bit, let's add our onions. So now that our bacon and our onions are cooked and nice and sauteed, we're gonna go ahead and add our rice. Again, this is day-old rice, so it's a little bit stiffer than what we would normally have when it's freshly cooked, and we want it to be a little bit dried out because that'll give us that nice fried rice texture. Break it up as much as we can. So now that our rice has been frying in all that really nice rendered bacon fat and getting nice and crispy, we're gonna add our soy sauce. And so I add in probably about a half a cup to get it nice and coated. So once our soy sauce gets mixed in all of the rice, you want to make a hole in the middle. Push everything to the side and make a hole in the middle of the pan. And from there, we're going to crack our eggs. So 2 eggs right in the middle of all that rice. We're going to season with a little bit of pepper and make some scrambled eggs. So we beat it up right in the middle and let it start to cook. So now that we've got scrambled eggs, we want to mix it all together. Go back in with a little more pepper because I like a lot of pepper in my fried rice. And mix together. So the last thing we do is add our peas and carrots. Frozen, can go right in. And then I like to finish it with just a little bit of garlic powder to give it that extra flavor. So you always want to make sure we give it a little taste. Make sure it's seasoned right, if it needs any more salt or pepper. Spot on. If you need a little bit more salt, you can add a little soy, just salt and pepper. But that's it, pretty simple. Some basic fried rice.